So, last week of Tower of God was completely ruined, right? Because of Rachel. And Rachel is a code for Crunchyroll. No, but seriously, right? It was terrible. Subtitles are probably this episode, right? We're probably gonna have this Emily, I'm a chat robot happening this episode. I am only, so I don't know, but I suppose it's this week, right? And what can I say, right? I think it's kind of funny because I don't normally watch anime with subs, right? Basically, the only anime that I watch with subs is Tower of God because it's airs on the same time as it was called simultaneously with the cast or whatever. So it's aired at the same time, and it's easier for me doing YouTube stuff to be able to pause and so on, right? They're watching it on live Japanese TV. This is the only anime that I'm watching with subs. Of course, they screw it up. So I think it's kind of funny. But it is personally, I could just watch it, whatever, turn off the subs. But let's watch it now then. And I guess we're going to have the subs we saw last week in this episode, right? So 3, 2, 1, go. Hope you guys subscribe. Slap us all right. Oh, hey, comes us bot. Oh, yeah. It's Emily. She's here. Is it me, Emily? This is like meta funny now. So yeah, I'm a robot now. It was so funny last episode. It was so bad. Like, I am a chat robot. You're like, what? So clearly Emily is a chat robot. Yeah. So they can all call into Emily and gives, I don't know, love advice or whatever. But it's so funny now. Like, having read, of course, this sub last week, it made no sense. And now it's like, yeah, I see what they were referring to now, then we see them in this step point. Here she is, finally, Emily Chan. Urushi! Yes, Urushi! Chateau Roboto! Oh, God. She's probably evil, right? Yeah, I guess Emily is evil on that. I don't know, suddenly some robot talking to her. This robot is probably one of the bad guys. It's some kind of judge or something. That being said, a side note, right? I actually worked on a chat robot, was that like 2 years ago? Yeah. I worked in AI, so I wrote the AI behavior of it. It's pretty, it's very common. So I can't say exactly what company I worked for, but it's very common these days, right, to have these kind of chat robots, right? It's a customer chat robot, so you, instead of calling in, you can talk to the chat robot, and it will help you with your bills and so on. Yeah, it will help you with, like, your invoices and stuff like that, right? Or changing your, contract and so on. Yeah, so it's a huge client, and they have more than 1 million customers every day. So it costs them like so much money to have, actual people talking to all the customers. So so that's definitely how. So what we see now, what we see right now here, this is definitely how the future is going, right? That you're gonna have more and more chat robots to do your customer stuff and so on. Absolutely. And now I guess he's trying to use Emily to find the other users, which I guess would be a way to, perhaps might be a smart strategy. But should he tricks him or something? I don't know. I don't really know how he used the bot to find it. So. I don't know. But like, she's like, you're an idiot. She like taunts him, trolls him. Okay, suddenly it's like a huge... Is it Emily then? Oh, they spelled the name wrong! They spelled Emily's name wrong! They doesn't even have the correct sub-chat. Okay, it goes to open probably. Yeah, okay, it's a bell. It's like, the cake is a lie. So my point is that they spelled the name wrong. Yeah, they spelled the name wrong, right? So of course last week, right, we had the whole Emily thing, right? And even in this chat too, because it's the same sub that we had last week. In those subs, right, the sub is like Emily with a Y. Okay, look at the subs you have currently, right? It should be with a Y, but clearly it said Emily with an E there on that machine. Whatever, it's like a pipe or something, but whatever. Yeah, so. It's she's an opening. Think about it. That's true. That's her an opening there. But I like how they misspelled her name. Yeah, let's just say she has misspelled her name. To be fair though, well, actually not to be fair. It depends on how. So like I said earlier, obviously I can write Emily in Japanese, so it would be like a katakana name. Here comes a rainstorm. Cool. But anyway, yeah. That is not fine probably because. It depends on what they have working with them, but when I have worked as a translator, which I did many years ago then, right, for video games, not for anime, but video games, what you get the script, you know what I mean? You get the script in Japanese, right, and you translate it to English or whatever. So in the Japanese script, the katakana for I or Y is not the same. So Emily, like Li, L-E, or L-E, right? That would be the same. Because you don't have a katakana for just simply an I. We actually have, sorry, you have, not for Y, I mean. But you don't have a katakana. Most katakanas are like, 2 letters, right? it's like L, Y, L, E, and so on. E is like katakana though. Sorry about that, but yeah, but not Y, and so on. So you can't spell that name without the first one probably. But and my point is that if you know your Japanese, you're gonna there's a difference between Emily with a Y and Emily with an I. They're not spelled the same in Japanese either. However, typically, right, L and R is the same thing in Japanese. So Emery, right, Emery and Emily, that would be spelled the same, okay? And Emery with an I then, or Emily with an I, also would be spelled the same, but not I and Y. They actually have different katakanas. So I don't know, super nerdy here. But my point is that this is probably yet another Crunchyroll mistake. They have translated her name wrong because her in the Japanese it's spelled with an I, but in English it's a Y. It doesn't make any sense. It's not how Japanese works. So, but then here comes a fight or something. I'm just like nerding out here on the language, but I just want to point out that Crunchyroll also probably has the wrong translation, right? Now, okay, so we have a little Motorsha, like hologram? Interesting. Yeah, okay, sure. Using like a hologram strategy to trick the guy. Is it like a trident? Okay, some acid scene, nice. Her arm is very long. Her arm is like super long. She's like long arm, leg or something. Oh yeah, nice. She got some kind of like infieldo. I got tricked them with her. Yeah, it's a trap, definitely a trap. Yeah, well, he's correct in that thing. Oh, for fiery waifu! Nice, love the last episode. She's like, I'm a chef now. He's like, no, yes I am. No, she's adorable. She's one of my favorite characters now. Yeah, she stole my heart with that episode. Yeah, she stole my heart with that fire bit. That was so funny. Then also as a nurse or so on. But yeah, she's like, I'm the wife now. And that was like your terrible wife. It's like, no, I don't know. I love it. That was my favorite in this episode. This is hilarious. But the woman there that didn't do anything, she was defeated. Her arms was like super long, right? Am I the only one? Her arms was like, because she was standing up and her hand was almost at her knee. Yeah, I don't know, but it looked really weird. Like it's on purpose because again she had like 3 limbs. Yeah, it was like she had an extra elbow or something. Yeah, that looked really weird. Yeah. Minor detail, maybe just a bad art style. I don't know, but it did look really weird. It looked like a massive mistake by an artist, or perhaps then again, maybe she's supposed to have like super long arms, like she has 2 extra limbs, something. Maybe. Okay, something's happening. Wait, he's betraying them? Thought they were friends. Yeah, what's happening? Might be someone behind him. Oh, he's angry at the Emily thing? Well, I guess, but yeah, something behind him, I call it. Something behind him. It's classic, yes, classic anime. Something behind him that he's gonna like try to fight something. What is it? A pig? Oh, it's like a no, it's a mole. Yeah, what? Mole rat. It's a fluke. See, the bot was correct. No, I think this is completely random. No, I think this is completely unrelated to the robot. What? Yeah, it's a mole. Every time I see a mole, because I'm also a guy and nerd, I'm proud of it. Every time I see a mole, I always think about Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Because I played so much Neo-Spacian Grand Mole. It was like the best card in it wasn't that, it got one per deck. One of the best cards ever in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a super cheap card that puts up their card to the hand again. Wait, and he also has like a 4-arm samurai dude with him. I don't know. I guess Mr. Mole is like, I got my bro with me. No, I love this mole guy. Yeah, you wanna fight me? He's the special mole. See, he's the grand mole. You see, it's exactly like a Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a trap card. You activate my trap card. Horror, horror, horror. His voice is great. I love his voice. Horror, horror, horror. Yeah, he's like the smuggest voice ever. Well, his name is Jaskel with 2 ä, like Swedish ä. They spell it with yeah. Jaskel. Yeah, really weird spelling. So it means Jaskel. Doesn't mean shit, but no. Yeah, because that is it means. It almost means lover. Because yeah, I don't know. It's just like a really weird thing. Maybe it's like a play on Jutun or something. But Jutun spells with the other letter. Yeah, not ö said or so. Weird. Maybe it's like a misspelling of Jutun or reference to that, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Bacana! Google it, Jeskel. No, yeah, you only get this guy, right? I wanna get this guy. Jeskel. So you pronounce it as Jeskel, yeah. Weird. It's a weird name. I don't know. It's a weird name because I don't know. This is a really weird name. But it was instead. It was Jöskel instead. Then it would sound something real actually. So I don't know. Whatever. You see, I see it all the time, right? In Japanese and also like Korean art that they use Swedish and other Norwegian and so on names, right? And they have these weird spellings on them. So they are trying to say an actual name and they misspell it. Like Resident Evil 8 is like that. They had this thing named after like a Norwegian god thing, and it's like completely, it's like some Norwegian name and it's completely misspelled. But whatever. Yeah, he's super fast. That's his thing, of course. Yeah, he's super fast. That's his whole thing. Nandato! I love this bald guy. He's my new favorite character. Yeah. Sonano! Okay, Majikku. But they won, so is he angry at them? Wait, what's he sorry for? Oh yeah, we've won in they won in this way. Oh, okay, he's angry about Emily. What is Emily? Maybe Emily's Rachel. That'd be kind of hilarious if she's, it's a bot. Maybe it isn't a bot. Maybe it's actually a person behind the bot, right? They pretend to be a bot. Or it could be a person controlling several bots or whatever. I mean, it's easy to write a bot. I mean, that meant in my own life. It's very easy, yeah. So it depends on what the bot does, of course. But in a very basic AI form, writing a bot is very easy. Today's, of course, relative AI is different, but yeah. But the level of AI intelligence, of course, is what determines how hard it is. But you can also just find finished stuff today, though, so you can just get it immediately. But whatever. It does sound like Emily is like a new bad guy now. And Kun is very interested in this whole, like, why are you using Emily if your teammates and so on, yeah. It feels like Emily is definitely something more than a bot, clearly. Like, why are you also a bit to focus for? I'm just hoping it's Rachel. I mean, it would be hilarious. But given that it's like some kind of AI bot, it's probably Kun rather, because he's like a smart guy. I might use it again. He's like, yeah, but I think it's pretty good, though. If it's more likely that it's Kun, I suppose, just how, Kun is a smart guy, he definitely could be making that. But Rachel-chan, is she here? Oh my god, it's Rachel! But Rachel would be the most fitting character to have an evil bot, though. Yeah, Rachel is probably Emily, yeah. I mean, like I said, from a personality standpoint, that Rachel would run an evil Emily. It's like, I am Emily, yeah. She's just like, yeah, I wasn't tricking you. Yeah, that Rachel sitting in her chair, like, writing evil tweets, Toxic Emily bot is actually Rachel. Oh, so yeah, and she's super nice to you, when you meet her. But on internet, she's pure evil. Yeah, actually, Rachel is the perfect evil bot character, certainly. But from a tech standpoint, I guess Kun would make more sense. But he's like, I think he's more skilled when it comes to AI stuff, whatever. You could be my legs. He's fast. Yeah, he's fast after all. But she can walk, so I don't know why she's doing this whole thing. But yeah, she's like, be my legs. She's so evil. But I actually got like a high-tech chair coming in, like Professor Xavier giving him bad advice. Yeah, it's just like but seriously, it reminds me of a character in Setsuba Sensei, which you might have seen. Very good anime. I feel probably no one's seen anymore. But basically, same thing, same author who did what's called him again? Hoshinigoto, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, one of the classmates, one of the girls in his class then, the Sensei class, she's the worst person ever online, but in real time, in reality, super nice, right? She's like this incredibly toxic person, like, yeah. So you chat to her, message like, F you, delete yourself, immediately, the worst toxic person ever, and then, of course, talking to her in normal, like, oh, hello! And that's her whole character, and she's like the most conniving bastard ever, in secret, yeah. Okay. It's gonna Pokeball him. It's like a... Yeah, he got the key after all. This is like an obvious trap though. This guy is probably like, yeah, I was like, obviously pretending to not see you there. Oh my god, takes the key. That's some handy technology thing there. Maybe he can like summon tech stuff, yeah. Maybe he can like create that stuff. This guy, he wasn't doing it, no! He wasn't a trap! He's just really stupid! I like it, he's just angry, like what? He wasn't a trap. Definitely Natsu, right? Yeah, it sounds like that's 100%. So this was the fire, even before I saw the fire, I was like, is that Natsu? He sounds exactly like Natsu, his voice is Natsu. This guy got the, maybe because of the fire in his hand, but he sounds exactly like FT Natsu. You see the whole, you know, oh, get fired, you're getting fired up, yeah, like the whole... Okay, like it. Talk Nutsu. Talk Nutsu strategy, nice. I can be your happy. Yeah, I'm your happy now. Let me be your blue cat. That's what he's saying here. He sounds so incredibly similar to Natsu. I'm sure it's Natsu. I'm gonna check out that episode. Because I can't remember who does Natsu now, sorry. I can't remember the voice that does Natsu. To see you, but he sounds incredibly similar to Natsu. Like one line and I immediately was like, oh, that's Natsu. Now, of course, I did watch FT 100 Quest like an hour ago, so it might be why, but no, I'm convinced that it's Natsu 100% now. This is so mean, though. See, I roast my ass. Hey, this is a fire, dude. This guy is Natsu 100%. The way he's speaking when he says fire, I'm in rush! The way he's speaking, the way he's saying like fire up, bro! The way he's saying his fire stuff, I am so convinced that this is Natsu from FT. And if it isn't, I would be incredibly confused because I feel I've sold myself on this mental. This is Natsu, 100%. He's like, Morita! Yeah! Yeah, Gray comes in. My god, that's Gray now, yeah, definitely. He's like... The blue thing, the ice thing. So take a shirt now, it's gonna be like... The history is Natsu, man. Yeah, so he got a knife for some reason. I mean, honestly, why does he have a knife for? It's like a fireball, guys. Yeah, but obviously, Viola, Bam is just... avoid this guy super easily. Yeah, I mean, he's like, whatever. This guy's like level 2, man. See, this way he's like, nah, that way he says that thing, then he's screaming that like, nah, yeah, that is just a Natsu thing, yeah, the way he like screams that random line. Like, did he even like, you know, did he even cast this guy from Natsu? They just took his FT lines and put them in the anime, yeah, they didn't even like, but he lost, but yeah. I love it, they obviously win. Yeah, I don't know. He's super bragging about this thing. Yeah, he's super happy about it. And this guy that had like Chang. Yeah, I don't know. He got some power of like. That poor guy didn't do much. He had the power to like, I guess, summon an item. Because I don't think he had the power to steal the key by himself with the hand thing. I think he like summoned an item, and the item itself has some kind of beam that took the key. So yeah, I don't think his power was to actually like grab the key by some whatever magic. It was more like I'm summoning an item and that one has a tractor beam or something. Yeah, it was more like maybe he can build like this. Maybe it's like Forge and X-Men, he can build high technology stuff. But yeah, obviously Bam is like, no, fighting is wrong, I'm a pacifist. Okay, the guys. Well, that guy probably will return later. Probably. He's easy to provoke. Yeah, so they put this key in and they win, I guess. Yeah, I mean the test obviously like get the gold key into the. Yeah, get the gold key into that lock there, obviously. Pretty straightforward. Now you found Emily. I think rot or something? Oh, it's just okay. She might like it though. Oh, yeah, hey, she likes it though. Yeah, the girl is like, yay, best award ever. Yeah, the other ones are like, oh, it's terrible. And she's like, yeah. He's like, oh, it's Ushi. Goddamn, he's just a dad. Yeah, he's like, oh, it's the best food ever, honey. Yay. Oh, I love it. Yeah, she's super happy. Little girl is happy. And dad character, I was like, yeah, this is good food. You're right, honey, it's the best food ever, yeah. Oh, that was cute. Yeah, but now it's happy that it's carried by, it's like we should slow down. Yeah, they kind of jumped a couple of floors here, I guess, off screen, right? Hasn't really been explained what happened here, but it feels they have jumped a couple of floors here. Since last episode. Yeah, okay. What are you getting for items? I mean, almost very video gamey. We get to this floor, we can fight for items, and it's like a tournament or whatever, yeah. It's obviously very video gamey. But yeah, I feel they're jumping. This new team here is going. Oh, and then we see a demon guy being something on his face. What's up with that then? Is Emily again? No, it's Rachel. Well, maybe that is Emily though. Yeah, but like, I think we're gonna probably figure out now that Rachel is Emily. Or Kunden. Yeah, I mean, or Kunden. I'm sorry, but it's clearly one of them is Emily, right? One of them is clearly Emily. Probably Rachel because he's a toxic bastard. So come on, she's gonna be Emily, right? Yeah, and she, as soon as he leaves, as soon as he clearly Rachel's Emily. As soon as he leaves, her room, she's all like, yeah, I'm Emily, and it's like, BAM! BAM is climbing. Emily clearly misspelled there. Yeah, I am Emily. Why do I keep misspelling Emily for? It annoys me so much. It's clearly Emily with an E. Yeah, it annoys me massively. I believe you're a human. Well, yeah. Oh, I see. The tubes are like. We saw the tubes there, but it actually is like into. Yeah. The tubes go into like the body. So we saw earlier those like weird pipes are actually like feeding her. But yeah, it was kind of obvious that Emily isn't actually a chat robot. No, she's a person right there. Of course. I mean. Yeah, a human like all of you. Well, maybe. I'm human. But now maybe she's stuck there though. Maybe she can't leave. No, it feels like someone is being stuck to be Emily. Okay, yeah, someone is. Okay. Whoa, okay, Emily is not happy to be human or something. What? Maybe that's feeding Emily. Okay, maybe that woman in the chair isn't Emily. Maybe she's like. Maybe Emily is a. Okay, this is my guess, guys. Emily is an android robot, right? And I'm guessing her name is Emily. And I'm guessing, right, that Emily isn't actually the woman, but the woman's like, whatever, her magic, her telepower or whatever, right? Something like that, yeah. Whatever she is like feeding Emily, right? And that's what she's screaming here, because she's not Emily. First I felt like she would be Emily, but now I think she's being like drained by Emily, Like Emily is like eating her life power, whatever. That's why she's like, her face is also kind of like wrinkly and so on, yeah. So Emily is like feeding on her, probably her like telekinetic power or whatever, right? And that is how the AI kind of powers itself. And it's like, I'm a human now, yeah. So that's probably how Emily works, right? This poor woman is like her fuel, right? I've seen other similar stuff, other sci-fi stuff. So yeah, not completely unheard of. Nightmare fuel kind of thing, right? For example, random example, Breath of Fire 4. And Breath of Fire 2. And Breath of Fire 3. Every Breath of Fire game! In Breath of Fire 2, it's really funny in a sick way. So basically, they're draining fate even, yeah. So in that game, they have a machine that can like absorb people's fate. So if you believe in God, God gets stronger, yeah. But literally, God is like eating your soul, yeah. I love that. Whatever, the game is like 30 years old now, but I love the idea that God is real in a sense, but God isn't real as in a nice or a good God, whatever. It's more that God actually can literally like gain power from fate, right? by consuming like 1% of your soul or whatever. So if everyone believes in God, God is stronger because God eats your soul, right? A little bit. So you don't feel it because you use like 1%, So you don't feel it, right? But God, of course, gets 1% for every human believing in Him, meaning He's like incredibly strong as long as He has faith, Which actually I think a lot of more modern like supernatural or the TV shows with the fighting gods or whatever has that take on it when the gods are stronger based on like faith, right? But again, in Breath of Fire 2, it's literally a machine the god has that eats people's soul and sends him the soul. Yeah, it's literally like a demonic machine that consumes people's faith, and then just like in here, the faith goes into his body and he can absorb basically their mana or their soul or whatever. Yeah, you can like absorb a little bit of the energy by the machine. So it's like a straight up nightmare fuel evil machine that is consuming everyone's soul. A little bit. And of course God is actually Satan. Yeah, and of course God is just Satan, yeah. God is actually just an evil dude bastard, right? That has created Christianity basically in that game, yeah. Because as long as you believe in religion, right? As long as you believe in that religion, he gets powered up. So even if you actually believe in because you believe in Satan, right? Satan is a bad guy in, of course, the religion, but you still believe in him, so he gets powered up. So he's I don't know, that's for a spoil, I'm sorry, but it really reminded me of that. This whole scene, it really reminded me of both. And they have the same exact, not the exact same storyline, but in the fourth game, they also have another person stuck in a new nightmare machine. It's a very common storyline in the Breath of Fire games. Yeah, and the fifth game is like underground, and there's no sun. Fifth game is very like Attack on Titan. Everyone has to live underneath the ground, and it's like, if you go on top of the ground or whatever, right? It's like you're gonna be killed by the monsters, right? And then it's like, no. Yeah, it's very Breath of Fire. It's like, it's like all these monsters. If you open the door, you're gonna get killed by this stuff. And you open the door, it's like, I say, it's fine out here. There is no monsters out here. You lied to me for 500 years. It's that kind of storyline, that Fallout feel. If you open the door, it's gonna be like, you're gonna be screwed. But it's actually fine outside. But yeah, it's a good episode. Obviously, it's funny that sounds coming. I was thinking about the Emily thing. Certainly Emily now is like a new antagonist. I still think it's, to me, it would make sense if it's Rachel. But given how this episode ends, now I feel like this other woman, right? She's stuck in this machine, like I said, right? And she isn't Rachel either, so I don't think it is Rachel then. But someone has to still have built that machine. So Rachel might be part of it, or her evil secret team, whatever, might be part of this thing. But I'm guessing in the further episode, we're gonna have them fight whatever Emily is doing, right? That's one thing that's definitely not clear here at all, though. I don't understand what Emily is doing, though. Yeah, I mean, she's evil, obviously, but they didn't portray, like, actually what her plan is, what her side is on. But I'm guessing she's trying to climb by using this AI thing and manipulating people or whatever. Something like that. What more happened? Well, obviously that's Natsu. But yeah, lastly, before I forget, I can't remember his name for. It's not Matsu... Oh, it's Tetsuya. I couldn't remember his name. He's also. Was he in Pachi? He hasn't done that many characters. He's Simon. Yeah, he's Simon in Tegato Burger Gun. He hasn't done them in another character, Tetsuya. So that's why I mean I couldn't recognize it. I remember his name, but his voice I recognize. Let's see if I'm correct then. Doesn't say anything here. Doesn't say anything here at all. But I just feel I'm just convinced that I'm correct in that. But here it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say who's voicing that character. It doesn't say who's voicing the character. Okay, one more attempt, and then I give up, guys. Yeah, one more attempt, and then I'm gonna give up otherwise. Who is voicing this character? Who is voicing this character, guys? I think I am correct. I just want to see if I can confirm it. Shirpy appears. Here he is. Quattro Blitz. Yes! I called it! Yes! I called it! I told you guys it was Natsu. I freaking called it. I was right. Yeah, I mean, I felt that I have to be right with that thing. It took me a while to find it, but yeah, it is Tetsuya. I freaking call it, man. Call it, man. Yeah, I was like, that is Natsu, right? I knew it immediately. I had to confirm it. It is Natsu. I'm right. I always know my voice actor. I mean, I watched Fairy Tail early this morning, so I was like, that is definitely NATSU. But anyway, see you guys and have a great day.